Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Zalits, and today we're gonna be doing the last lost chapter on our list, for now anyways, A Lion's Heart, which belongs to our homeboy Squall. And I mean, this one shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this was actually like probably the easiest lost chapter we've had so far. And yeah, let's get on into it. But first, Squall has a message for everybody. So you all think I'm not funny, huh? Because I'm always so serious. Well, guess what? I've been hiding a secret from you all. I can become an Omega Lol.
But it's gonna be blue skies for you and I. We'll step out of the shadows and walk into the light. Yeah, it's gonna be blue skies for you and I.
Okay, so here we are in A Lion's Heart, Squall's Lost Chapter. So let's go ahead and jump on into the first boss mission here. A Lion's Heart Part 2. So the team that I'm going to be bringing with me today is most likely going to be Lightning Titus Echo. Of course, there are a lot of different characters you can bring to this. Like originally, the team that I used to beat this the first time was Titus Cloud and Echo before she had 35 CP. So it's really not that difficult, guys. Like, I mean, this one's not, it's still difficult no matter what, but it's a lot easier than the other ones because of how, like, because it's a behemoth, and the behemoth has like I don't know, he's just not as he doesn't have very many mechanics that make him difficult to deal with, so he's very easy to manage, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna switch back real quick, and let's jump on into the enemies here. So we have the typical enemies, the Goblin, the Ice Flan, weak to fire, of course, the Red Bat, which is vulnerable to break and, you know, getting dropped down, weak to arrow magic or any kind of wind damage. But yeah, we have the two main types of behemoths here. We have the normal behemoth that is vulnerable to fire, and that's one of the biggest things that makes it pretty easy to deal with. You know, he's weak to fire. He doesn't really do anything that crazy. You know, he just does bravery attack. His HP attack is heave. He can howl to buff himself with attack up, and he uses lightning lash, similar to the Aerith co-op mission that we have going on right now, or event, I should say. And then we also have the Gaia Behemoth, who is also weak to fire, which is why I'm saying. I'll get into a few more characters you can bring along to this to make it easier. He is weak to fire, and he is strong against Earth type magic. So Ishtola is a no-go here, in case you were thinking of using her, or if you do use her. So his HP attack again is heave. He uses stone just like Ishtola to delay a character that he's targeting by one turn. He uses Earthshaker, which is seriously not that bad, guys. If you see that he's about to use an AoE, like if you see that all you know, word next to his name, just HP attack, because it's just gonna drop you guys. It's like no bravery anyways, so you might as well just use whatever HP or bravery you have on an HP attack to do as much damage as possible before he gets that off. It won't break you. I mean, the other behemoth might break you, but he won't, unless at the same time the other behemoth is gonna lightning, unless he's gonna lightning lash on the same turn as the Gaia Behemoth. Just HP attack. It doesn't matter, dude. You'll see when we get into it. I mean, I doubt that they're gonna get, or that's gonna happen, because it's pretty rare. But and then he uses Flare, which is just a basic magic attack, bravery. It does some damage. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on into this. Actually, I'm not sure if I should bring oh yeah, before we get into it, let me show you guys what kind of characters you guys can bring to this. So because they're weak to fire, like pretty much anybody is really good for this. Zidane, he can be good for this as well because he does a lot of bravery damage. of course, you know, because it's his event, Squall is actually extremely strong in this event if you have him, or if you have friends that have him. Very, very good. Like he'll tear this boss apart. Terra is a good choice for damage. You could probably bring along Baltier for, you know, just dealing damage to them. A lot of these characters, like, you know, there's a lot of different characters you can bring to this, because it's not as what's the word I'm looking for? Because these guys are just like, I don't know, they just don't have that many things that make them difficult to deal with, I guess. I'm not really sure how to word it properly, but he's just not difficult to deal with. So it's like you can bring a lot of these different characters. Ramza would be good. Papalymo would be amazing because of his fire. Ash would be good because she could slow them down. Cecil, of course, because he can launch and, you know, you can just destroy him. Vincent would be another choice. He would make this fight super easy because he can use attack down, so they literally do no damage whatsoever. I mean, there's a bunch of other characters you can bring to. Like, I mean, I'm just naming a few that you could bring to this. But, you know, those are the guys. Even Seymour, you could probably even bring Seymour with you. Well, actually, you can bring Seymour with you. And if you don't have access to Eiko or Aerith or anything like that, I mean, Yuna's also a good choice to bring as a bravery battery. Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much bring anything. I mean, I just wouldn't recommend bringing Ishtola if you're gonna bring a bravery battery, because obviously she uses stone, and it's just, I mean, it's useful, but it's you know, the guy Behemoth is resistant to that, so it's not really worth bringing. And yeah, with that, let's actually get into this. Let's just shut up and do this already. I'm gonna bring a Squall friend with me, just in case. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna use him. But yeah, I don't really see this being that big of a problem in these earlier missions. And I mean, he really wasn't, they weren't really a problem to begin with in the first time I did it with a weaker team. So now it should be very easy to deal with everything that they have to offer. Because I'm telling you guys, like, if you bring a Squall friend, like, the Squall friend can literally, like, during a summon, he can literally, like, solo one of the behemoths. It's crazy how much damage he does. Guy can literally do like 2,000 a hit or something like that. Caps out like literally in the first 2 hits. Not really, but you know what I mean. He can literally Renzo Kuken from 0 and cap out instantly. It's crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and strategy that I use here. I just burn down the easy behemoth first, and then I work on the second one. Just don't, like, because because it's 2 behemoths and this guy has AoE magic attacks, I don't like having to deal with his lightning lash while having to you know, worry about his bravery absorption ability, whatever it was called, I forget. But yeah, let's go ahead and slash combo A, and I'm gonna go ahead and spark strike B to start working on his bravery. Oh, we got a break already. Gonna cast regen here, and then with Tidus I'm gonna quick hit on A. Let's just go ahead and HP attack A. I mean, as you can see, these guys, like, they really don't have that much HP right now, so I'm actually going to keep HP attacking on A. I'm gonna slash combo B to get some debuffs on him. It's almost broken as well. And actually, I'm going to Spark Strike B to get the break in so that Tidus can get an extra turn in. And then he can quick hit A. That way nobody gets broken. And then I always save my summon for after I kill the first behemoth. So in case you're wondering about that. Let's go ahead and cast a Smite here, so that Eiko finally gets a speed buff. Gonna HP attack A again. Tidus is gonna go ahead and HP attack A. Eiko as well. Let's go ahead and Spark Strike B. Tidus quick hit A. These guys do have a lot of HP though, I will say that. So the fights are going to be kind of prolonged. So make sure to be sparing of your ability usage. So we almost have our summon now. Gonna go ahead and Spark Strike here. Get an HP attack. I'll probably summon on Eiko just to actually I'm gonna actually smite here first to get them as close to cap before I summon. Yeah, this is good. Alright, so I'm gonna summon here. And then I'm just gonna burst them down. Quick hit. Because they're so weak to fire, like literally Ifrit summon just makes these fights, like, you can literally burn them down like nothing. Cast Smite again. Slash combo. There's literally, they do so much damage. I'm actually going to switch in Squall here. Get a Renzokuken. I probably could have swapped them in earlier just to get some more burst damage in, but you see what I mean, how much damage he actually does. And I mean, this guy, the partner that I brought along, he actually wasn't, he didn't even have maximum burst, 35 CP, so imagine how much damage he would be doing if I brought a fully maxed out Squall. Alright, so that was pretty easy. Nothing too troublesome yet. Oh, somebody's inviting me, but I can't right now. Sorry about that. Who is it? Let's just see who it is. Sorry about that, Alexi. Oops. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into Alliance Heart Part 4, second one. Let's check out the enemies. Okay, so we have the normal goblins, common enemy. We have the skeletons that are vulnerable to breaks. We have the Gaia Behemoth again, and this time we have the zoo that we saw in Setser's Lost Chapter, and we know that because we've done that one, we already know that this guy is vulnerable to breaks, and that this should be a pretty easy one because we can keep this guy on the ground while we deal with the Gaia Behemoth. So that's probably what we're gonna do here. We're gonna deal with the Gaia Behemoth first, and then we'll finish off the zoo since he could be rendered vulnerable. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring another Squall here, and we're gonna jump right into it. I mean, as you can see, like I said previously, this Lost Chapter isn't that difficult to deal with. Like this, it's really straightforward. A lot of these, like the Behemoth enemy itself, like the boss Behemoth, they aren't really that challenging to deal with as an enemy. So so by default, it makes the Lost Chapter very easy. Just gonna keep HP attacking because Tidus has more than enough bravery. Like when this Lost Chapter first did, did release, I mean, I'll admit that it was pretty challenging. Like it wasn't as easy as I'm making it sound, but a lot of time has passed, since that point in time. So of course it's gonna have gotten easier for me, but for somebody who's newer to the game, it might still be very challenging. But definitely, if you're new to the game and you're looking to challenge yourself, if you think you have enough, gear to do a Lost Chapter, Squalls is definitely the easiest one for you to get into and do. So my recommendation is, if you're looking for some extra armor tokens or something like that, definitely go try Squalls. You might be able to do it. I mean, I'm not saying that you will be able to do it, but you might be able to do it because it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. So, anyways, like I said before, we're gonna be knocking this guy out of the sky, and then working on A for the most part. So let's go ahead and Spark Strike B to knock him down. And then with Tidus, I'm going to use him to slash combo A to get some debuffs on him. With Echo, we're going to go ahead and regen. Use Stone. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and Flourish of Steel. We'll use another Spark Strike here. Which is HP attack. And with Tidus, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to actually use slash combo on B so that he's debuffed with speed down. You don't want B getting too many turns. And I mean, technically, you can deal with B first because he doesn't actually have a lot of HP. But I prefer to do this by dealing with A first because I don't like to have him up for too long. So I'm going to go ahead and just HP attack here. It's fine if she gets broken. Oh, Tidus got an extra turn. I'm tripping. I don't know. I thought she... Alright, well anyways, let's just quick hit here. Alright, so he's probably going to break Echo here on this with the Dust Storm. Never mind. She's a lot tankier than I thought. So let's go ahead and use Spark Strike. Alright. Actually, we can use Flourish of Steel here. Yeah, that was enough to break. We'll use Spark Strike on B instead to get the break. And on summon, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to swap out Tidus for Squall, so that I can nuke this guy down. So I'm going to keep on HP attacking A. Echo is going to go ahead and smite again, or not again, but she's going to smite. Lightning does HP attack. And then, yeah. I'm going to smite again. With Tidus, now I'm going to swap out to Squall. And now I'm going to summon. And now I'll go ahead and start using Renzokuken. Now check out how much damage this guy actually does, like, you know, a maxed out Squall. See that? Like, it's like literally 2,000 damage a hit. And this guy didn't have any Renzokuken 2 stars or anything like that, so just imagine if he did, it'd be crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and smite B. With lightning, I'll go ahead and just use another Flourish of Steel. And she was able to finish him off. And with Squall, I'm just going to keep Renzokukening. And then we'll just HP attack with Echo. This one's not that, it's really not that difficult, guys. Another HP attack, and this guy's probably going to be gone here with this. A lot of damage. Like I said, a lot of damage. Squall is very, very strong in his Lost Chapter. So if you have a Squall friend, definitely make sure to bring him along for these. As I've been saying this whole time, like he just makes it so much easier. And again, if you didn't get Eiko's 35 CP, even with her 15 CP, or or better yet, if you were to have gotten Aerith, or if you pulled for Aerith and you got her 15 CP, 35 CP, this is very doable with her as well. Like she's very, very good for this as well. Let's go ahead and check out we're in part 3 or the 3rd boss mission, Alliance Heart Part 7. And okay, so we're back to, like, you know, the basics of the first mission. So we have the Goblin, the Skeletons that are vulnerable to break, the Ice Flying that's weak to fire, and then we have the 2 Behemoths again, both weak to fire. Remember to bring if you have a character that uses fire like Papalymo, you know, you can bring him along. Squall, of course, again, very, very good allies to bring for these. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring another Squall. Hopefully I have enough to last through the whole thing. I'm not sure. I mean, I have a lot of Squall friends, but they're not showing up right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring a this other Squall. And I mean, even if I don't have another Squall, I'm pretty sure Papalima would fill in just fine. So let's go ahead and try and break B. Okay, we got the break. Put him in shambles. We're gonna break A. And then with Eiko, we'll HP attack C so that Lightning gets another turn, and then we'll just finish them off. 1, 5, 1. The skeleton has too much HP, but Eiko can finish here. Alright, smooth first round, or first wave I should say. Okay, so now we have the skeletons in the flan. We're gonna go ahead and break A, put them in shambles, put both of them in shambles. He's gonna attack Eiko. Okay, using Dizaga. So with Eiko, we're gonna use the bravery attack. She just can't finish off C because I didn't use her HP regen. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take out B. And with Lightning, I'm going to actually just Flourish the Steel on C to get the kill. I didn't want him to get the break on Tidus, and then this guy potentially getting up and just HP attacking. So I'd rather just sacrifice his skill ability use. And same as before, we're just gonna keep breaking these guys. With Eiko, I'm probably just gonna cast regen here. Alright, regen. Oh yeah, Prish is also good for this, guys. I'm just saying. Prish is also very good for this. I forgot to mention her. I don't think I saw her on the list when I was going through this, but she's also very good for this because she has a punch ability. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but she has that as well. So again, we're gonna do the same thing as before. We're just going to deal with A while keeping B broken. So with Tidus, I'm actually going to go ahead and use Slash combo here. Debuff him. With Lightning, as before, I'm going to go ahead and use Spark Strike. And then with Eiko, I'm going to go ahead and smite this guy. Alright, Bravery attack. Stone. No problem. With Lightning, let's go ahead and just HP attack again. Tidus is going to Slash combo B to get some debuffs on him. With Eiko, we're going to HP attack A. Tidus will get a quick hit on... Actually, we'll use quick hit on this guy. Lightning can do more damage to that guy. So we'll Spark Strike him. Oh yeah, and then with Eiko, we'll just HP attack here. Can't really do anything with her right now. So with Tidus, we're gonna go ahead and HP attack too. We're actually gonna be able to smite here. Get a break on him. Everybody is capped out. Get another HP attack. With Tidus, let's quick hit to lower his bravery. He's probably gonna HP attack. Oh no, he's stunned. Okay, that's fine. Get an HP attack on A. He's probably just gonna use his self buff, so it's not really that big of an issue. Let's go ahead and Flourish the Steel. So that she gets her regen buff up finally. I don't think he'll be able to finish this, but let's just Slash combo anyways. Yeah, he wasn't able to. But Lightning can, so I'm just going to HP attack with her. And with Eiko, I'm going to go ahead and smite. And then I'll swap out Tidus here. And then we'll summon. We're gonna really blow this guy up here. Renzokuken, just keep spamming it. Yeah, look at that damage. A lot of damage. Okay, this is Smite. Lightning HP attack. Squall. Just get another Renzokuken in. Actually, honestly, you know, realistically, I could have swapped out Prish for Squall. Prish, what am I talking? Eiko, Eiko for Squall. I could have swapped her out for Squall. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Well, anyways, let's continue to decimate this guy. Get another Renzokuken in. We're gonna Spark Strike here. Let's go ahead and Smite. The HP attack. You know, the one thing that I always say that probably sucks about being a Squall with an HP battery on the team is that once your bravery goes up, like, you really don't get the most benefit out of your Renzokuken. So I'm just gonna bravery attack so that Squall can actually get some his Renzokuken damage out, and then we'll just HP attack like with these guys, and it might be able to finish. No, not quite, not quite. Lightning will then. So just first. Okay, I guess I was wrong. The game is trying to prove me wrong, so we'll just Smite. Tidus comes back. Tidus comes back after taking a break, and he's the one to finish. Alright. So, actually, what I think I'm going to start doing from the next one onwards is I'm going to actually swap out Eiko for Squall. Because after realizing it, I didn't realize it the first couple times that I did it, but she actually really cucks his Renzokuken, so I want him to be doing as much damage as possible, and it'll probably be a lot more beneficial for me to have those three doing all their damage during the summon. But anyways, on to part 4, Alliance Heart Part 8. So we have the Magic Goblins now, or the Goblin Mages, I should say. You've seen these guys before. Pretty basic. They just use Ice Magic and put defense or magic resist down on your allies. We got the Ice Flans, the Red Bats, and again we have the combination that we've seen previously. The Guy Behemoth with the Zoo. We're just going to follow our same strategies as before, and it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and get on into this. So let's go ahead and... do we have another Squall friend? No, we don't. So we're just going to bring a Papalymo with us. Hopefully he serves us well. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get a break on A, or try to anyways. We'll just bravery attack them. Could not get a break on any of these guys. So what I'm going to do is I am going to I'll just Flourish of Steel on this guy. With Eiko, I'm going to have to Bravery Regen so that everybody gets at least one buff. And with this guy, we'll take out B. He's going to HP attack Eiko, but that's fine. I used an ability there just because I didn't want too many HP attacks going out on my team, so... So let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're actually going to break B so that he doesn't get a flap off and start evading our stuff. Let's go ahead and continue by breaking B. think Eiko can, yeah, Eiko can finish off B. Lightning should be able to finish off A. And now we're moving on to the third wave. 2 Goblin Mages. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do what we've been doing. Break A, and then we'll break B. I'll HP attack A. With Eiko, because his Lightning should be able to finish off B. She's gonna get broken with the shell, but that's fine. And then Tidus is gonna finish this. Alright, on to the final wave. The Zoo and the Gaia Behemoth. And as I said before, we're just gonna do the same exact strategy that we did before. We're gonna go ahead and break B to keep him grounded. And and as I said before as well, like, you don't have to do this exact method. Like, you can easily deal with B first, but I prefer to do it this way because if I'm gonna waste all my, like, let's just say it took me long enough to waste all my abilities, I would prefer to deal with a Zoo that can be rendered defenseless if I have no abilities left, than a Gaia Behemoth when I have no abilities left. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and slash combo on A. That's just my reasoning for why I choose this this method. I'm going to go ahead and just Bravery attack with Lightning. Let's go ahead and Flourish of Steel to get our regen buff up. Lightning, let's go. Oh, we're going to go ahead and Spark Strike. Tidus quick hit on, actually not quick hit, slash combo on B to get some debuffs. Lightning HP attack again. Tidus to quick hit on A. Then we'll just HP attack here. So she's gonna get broken. Not quite enough for him to get a to get his bravery back to HP attack, so that's good. Let's go ahead and just slash combo on A. Lightning's gonna go ahead and Spark Strike. Tidus can quick hit B. Then I'll just HP attack with Lightning. And then I'm actually going to switch out Eiko for Papalimo here. And I'll cast Astral Fire. And now I'll summon slash combo. We're just going to start blitzing him down here. Flourish of Steel. Quick hit. Oh, I thought this guy had 15 CP passive. What? Alright, well anyways. We'll just keep doing that. Spark Strike. Am I gonna Spark Strike? Nah. Flourish of Steel. Alright. And we'll just do another Flourish of Steel. Alright. We'll just do another AP attack with Tidus. Lightning gonna go ahead and Spark Strike B. Papalimo use Astral Fire. Just HP attack to finish off B. These two are probably gonna get, well, Papa might not get broken, but Lightning will. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so let's quick hit. I really thought our Papa said 15 CP passive, but I guess I don't know if I read that wrong or what. But whoa, that damage was pretty weak. Gonna go ahead and slash combo. Spark Strike, another Astral Fire. And if you're wondering why I'm being so reckless with my ability uses, it's because I'm not too worried about I'm not too worried about the difficulty of this mission in particular. So let's go ahead and cast Regen just to refresh, and with Lightning I'll just Bravery attack here to avoid getting broken. Because yeah, like, you know, I've done this particular Lost Chapter quite a few times, and especially now, like, I'm not too worried about the difficulty in this one. But definitely, if you're pretty new to these, be careful about the way you handle it. But it's really not that difficult, guys. Like, I'll be straight up honest with you guys. It's really not that difficult. Like the other ones, like the ones that I say are difficult, like, you know, like Vanille and Boltieres, like those are hard. Those require you to think, like, you know, multiple steps ahead of the fight, so you don't end up making a mistake and costing the entire run. But with these, like, you can literally make quite a few mistakes, and it's very forgiving. It's really not that tough. The only one that I can probably say will be a lot tougher than that will be a lot, like, not a lot tougher, but fairly tough is the last one, and that's for obvious reasons. You know, it's always supposed to be tough. But the final mission here, Lion's Heart Part 10. We're going to see the Goblin Mages again, Red Bats, Ice Flan, and then the intermediary boss will be the normal Behemoth, who is weak to fire. And then we'll also be seeing Double Gaia Behemoth as the final bosses. So hopefully we have a Squall friend who is available. Yes, we do. Nice. So we're going to bring Roxor's Squall. And we're going to go ahead and jump on into this one. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to quick hit on A. With Lightning, and this is seriously just to avoid too much HP damage coming out, because these guys actually do or take a while without having a regen or attack buff up. So that's the only reason why I'm doing this. I'm going to go ahead and take out B here. I think Lightning could take out A. No, not quite. So I'll just Flourish of Steel to make sure. And then with Eiko, we'll just HP attack here. He's gonna HP attack the... Actually, no, he didn't. Wow, I'm surprised. Usually they would go straight for the HP attack there, but luckily we got pretty lucky there. So, all right. So this one should be an easier wave. Just go ahead and get a we barely got that break there on that guy. We'll Bravery attack A. Eiko should be able to break. Yes. Okay, nice. And then yeah, we'll just HP attack A. Yeah, I'm gonna get broken here, but it'll be fine. I wanted to ensure that we could finish this guy off on this turn of on this sequence of turns that we had. So I'm gonna go ahead and slash combo this guy to get some debuff so that he's not doing too much damage to us. And then we're just gonna deal with him just like we do with all of our other intermediary bosses. We're gonna just keep Bravery attacking. Don't want to waste too many of our abilities because we still have to deal with the other bosses. So we'll just keep Bravery attacking, and hopefully we get a launch soon. Actually, I'm just going to HP attack here because I don't want to get that break in yet. Do another HP attack. And now we'll break. so that everybody has so everybody gets the bonus of that break. Bravery attack. Bravery attack. Bravery attack. Well, this sucks. Well, we'll just HP attack here. That was like a really bad time to launch. That kind of sucks, but we'll just HP attack here. HP attack. He's gonna cast Lightning Lash. It's not too bad. Let's go ahead and Brave Attack again. That's pretty much all we're gonna be doing the whole time. So just buckle in, boys and girls. It's gonna take a while. I have to cast Regen again. So he got that break in. He's gonna force me to use a Spark Strike here. I'll cast Regen. Bravery attack. Yeah, get your dainty HP attacks away from me, bro. Lightning should be able to finish this here. Alright. Those always take forever because I don't like to use abilities, but that guy forced me there because he broke Titus. Got a lot of bravery back from that, so go ahead and break A. We're just gonna go around breaking. Eiko not quite strong enough to get the break in. Alright, let's go ahead and break or kill C. Actually, we'll break A. Lightning or Eiko can't. Alright, so I'll just HP attack B then. Lightning can take care of A. And Titus can knock out B. It kind of sucks that she had to take that she took that HP attack, but it's whatever. Alright, so we have two Gaia Behemoths now. This won't be too bad at all. Alright, so now you're just gonna pick whichever one you're gonna start with. We're generally gonna we're stick with the same strategy as we would be with the normal Behemoth and Gaia Behemoth. So we're gonna keep B broken and work our way to defeating A. Save your summon. Actually, normally what I do is I'll summon to burst down A, but I'll save that for when we're like when we're close to halfway. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and cast a Spark Strike here. Normally that would break, but because she was because she's not at max bravery or HP, it wasn't quite strong enough to get the break. So I'm going to just gonna bravery attack, just to be safe. I cast a stone on Lightning. This is gonna cast stone on Titus, so I'm gonna HP attack here. With Lightning, I'll go ahead and Flourish of Steel on A. And then I'll also get the break in on A. I'll bravery attack with Eiko. So that actually, no, I can't do that. This guy's really want to beat up Lightning today. So let's go ahead and smite B. With Titus, I'm going to slash combo on B to slow him down. Get him debuffed so that he's not doing an absurd amount of damage. Gonna HP attack A. And with Eiko, I'm actually going to just smite A so that B doesn't break lightning. And then with Tidus, I'll HP attack. And now with Eiko, I will swap to Squall. And just summon here. Alright. And then we'll just Renzo Kuken spam on A. Nice damage, nice damage. Slash combo. Flourish of Steel. Renzo Kuken. Lots and lots of damage. Flourish of Steel again. And then with Tidus, we can actually just HP attack here. So now let's Spark Strike. With Squall, I'm gonna go ahead and Renzo Kuken again. See what I mean? How much damage he does, guys? It's crazy. So gonna Flourish of Steel. And one more Renzo Kuken. Quick hit with Tidus. And then we'll just get another Spark Strike in. And then with Squall, well, we can't really use Solid Barrel because he's just gonna go away in the next turn. So I guess I'll just do as much HP damage with him as possible. Not much, but you know. With Tidus, we'll just go ahead and Bravery attack again. Same with Lightning. And then we'll just HP attack here. Just using Stone. Which is good because we get Eiko in here to do an HP attack, and she'll be right on time to be able to smite while everybody still has low break. Actually, we're not gonna smite because he's gonna cast his thing here. But what I will do is I'll cast a regen and then just HP attack to refresh the buffs because everybody was running out. So, and then with Eiko, we'll smite now since everybody's low on Bravery. We'll get a nice juicy launch here and just HP attack. HP attack. This will be a good chunk of damage. With Tidus, we'll quick hit. We'll Spark Strike with Lightning. And Smite to cap out. And this guy should be pretty dead here in a few moments. And that's it. So yeah, you see what I mean? Like this guy, like it really wasn't that bad. It really isn't that bad as long as you bring Ifrit and a Squall friend. The lost chapters for Squall are not that difficult, guys. I mean, as many of you guys already know, you know, pretty much you can bring so many different characters to this one, and you'll still be able to succeed. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys out. Alright, so that's going to wrap things up for this Lost Chapter, guys. Sorry it took so long to finally get up here. I've actually been working pretty hard on a big project for you guys, and it's taken me a very long time to finally get it looking pretty enough to present to you guys all in an upcoming video. I'm going to be going into detail about it, and it's going to be good, guys. But you know me, I'm a nice guy, so I'll give you guys a little preview of what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys, be on the lookout for my upcoming video on my own tier list for global currently, and if you want to get a peek at it before it's up, I've already posted it on the DFFOO forums. If you haven't gone to check it out, what are you guys waiting for? The community here is absolutely amazing, and yeah, Until next time, bye guys.